Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading. This is a general love reading for anyone who finds this message today. Any messages Spirit wants to share with us, anything about connections in your life or connections coming into your life. So this is any star sign is welcome to listen to this reading. So could be, think of it as a personal love reading, almost personal. I should say almost personal. Spirit, I'm here with anybody who found this message today. What is it that you want them to know? What is going on around them? Anything that you want them to be thinking about? What do you have for them? I am listening for you now. A romance. Okay. Romance. I have lucky in love. I have a separation. And I have fertility. Okay, so some of you could have not be with the person who maybe you even had a child with. Maybe Spirit's, just saying that's okay. Maybe they had something else in mind for you. Let's see. I have a soulmate connection. I have in love and one more. I have the real deal. If for some reason you're not with the person who you thought you were going to be with, like we had plans for a future, we had a child, we had a life planned, or we were thinking about having children together, Spirit might have had a better plan for you. Maybe Spirit's saying, well, I've got your soulmate here waiting for you. I've got the real deal, a romance. And we had something better for you, something that was more important than plans with somebody that wasn't going to make you happy. Spirit, what is going on in this connection? I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a 6 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And I have a 2 of Pentacles. So there's a part of me that you maybe had to make a hard choice. Maybe you literally had to choose between, somebody that's in your life that you had plans with, that you thought you had a future with, to a little bit of a roll the dice feeling of, I want to be with somebody that has long-term plans. I want to meet with somebody that, we work good as a team and we make a great, we're putting together a hard effort. I feel like between the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like the effort is very important to you, that the person who is being put in your life now is willing to put in the time and the energy into a relationship. And you are no longer somebody that it's just, after I'm done everything else, if I have time for you, it's somebody who puts you first. Okay. Somebody who is going to be there for you. So that is what I feel like the Spirit is opening you up to. I have the World, a dream come true. 5 of Swords. Maybe the person that you thought you had plans with was unfaithful or hurt you in some way. And there was this incredible sense of, if I stay with that person, I don't know what my own future is going to be. I don't know where we're going to end up. I don't know what kind of quality of life I'm going to have with that person. And maybe you made a good decision for yourself. You said, this isn't going to work for me in the long run. It's not healthy. It's not stable. It's not what is best for me. And then this sense of a turning point with this World energy, this World card of, I'm going to start a new cycle and I'm going to allow Spirit to bring in that soulmate energy into my life. 8 of Pentacles, beautiful. Queen of Swords, you made the right decision. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I think you knew in your heart it wasn't going to work out. This is one of those, you look back at a relationship and you say, there were so many things that were good for a long time, but then there were so many things that were bad. There were things that weren't working. There were things that, whether it was somebody lied to you or hurt you or wasn't attentive to you, wasn't there for you. And you're heading in the direction of, I want to work as a team with somebody. I want to be a partnership with somebody. I want to work hard as a couple, and I'm going to make it happen. It's this feeling of, I'm not going to give up on myself. So I do feel like you made the right choice, because Spirit's bringing you something that is going to be a lot more secure, is how it's coming into me. Spirit's bringing you your soulmate. That is exactly, sometimes we walk away from a connection that, it looked perfect. It looked amazing. It looked wonderful. But there's this little part of you that says, I just feel like there's something missing. And what probably was missing was the feeling of, I don't feel like it's a soul connection. I don't feel like they're either as into this connection as I am, or they want the same things that I want. And then you get that Lover's card, and Spirit's showing me the bottom of the deck. And you are an Empress, and you're committed to loving yourself first. And you say, I just deserve everything. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be with the person who wants to be with me and only me. And I deserve to be with the person who loves me unconditionally and wants to be there for me. So a little bit of a bittersweet feeling, a little bit of I feel sad ending something, but I also did it to take care of myself first. I did it to be happy, And then Spirit's showing you this soulmate energy is coming in, somebody who wants to work with you, somebody who you make a better team with, somebody who can build a life around. So that's important. I have silence. Maybe we had gotten to a point with somebody that we weren't even talking anymore. We were like ships passing in the night, and we weren't communicating. And you've got to be able to communicate in a relationship. So it wasn't working, obviously. Look for the signs. Be open to spiritual guidance. Be willing to accept the truth. Trusting your gut. When you realize that you've got a soulmate coming in, or you just feel like they're out there still, it is your intuition talking to you, just saying, trust us. We've got something for you. We've got something so much better for you. And we want you to be happy. That's the bottom line. It's like, we just want you to have it all. We want you to have everything that you wish for, whether it's, I want to have a family, I want to share a home with somebody, even if it's, I shouldn't even say even if, it's like, you have so much love to give, and all you're asking in return is that they love you back. It's like, I just want to love somebody, but I want that person to love me back, right? That's not a lot to ask in a relationship. So if it's truly a good connection and a good soul connection, you're going to have that. So maybe you did walk away. Part of me feels like you walked away for something better. Now, you may be in between. You may be in between right now. Some of you listening to this reading with, I walked away and the something better hasn't come into my life yet, Kathy. And now I'm kind of wondering, did I make the wrong choice? You didn't. You made the best choice for you, because intuitively you knew that there is going to be something better. There's always the other side. And now you just have to believe and have faith in Spirit, that Spirit has something so much better for you. And that's what I want you to focus on. Stay in the present. Awesome. Stay in the moment. Enjoy your time together. If you have, your soulmate has arrived, stay in the present. Enjoy this energy that's been put in front of you. Love this person. Trust this person. Believe in this connection. Gorgeous. And feeling tied down and unable to get away. I'm going to put this over here, like in a past connection, that I felt chained to somebody. I felt trapped in that connection. It was horrible. I couldn't wait to feel free, even if it meant that I was going to be alone for a while. So all of that energy is past energy. Maybe there was other people. Someone was cheating. There are other loves. Unacceptable, obviously. Future plans, making plans. I like this feeling of somebody coming into my life with this Eight of Pentacles energy, because that is hardworking energy. That is somebody who's willing to put in the time, the effort, do the work, be there for you. And it is a feeling of, I want to build a future with you, right? I have dreams, I have hopes, you have dreams, you have hopes. So you say to yourself, did I make the right choice? Right? That's always the question on the table. Like, especially if you feel like you walked away from something because you just believed in yourself and you just knew there had to be something better for you one day. You did make the right choice, because Spirit is showing you that we've got this partnership coming into your life that is loyal and faithful and loving. Is how I feel. I feel close to an answer. Somebody's ready to give you an answer. I don't know. We'll see what that is. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to tell you what their feelings are. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I want you all to myself. I'm feeling jealous. Okay. Somebody who only wants to be with you. Expect a love letter, a text, a message. I can't imagine my life without you in it. Now, I don't know. You might have had that in the past, but maybe that's what you were waiting for. You wanted to be with the person who says, I can't imagine my life without you. I want you in my life all the time. I'm planning on telling you how I feel. So you could have somebody stepping forward right now, coming forward. I know I can satisfy you. I'm not used to being loved. Okay. So that's not a lot to ask. Like I said, we want in our lifetime to be able to love somebody and for them to love us back. So it's not a lot to ask of anybody saying, I just want to be loved. If I'm going to put in the time and effort, I expect you to put the time and effort too and love me in return. I want to show you how much I love you. So that's beautiful. I want to have a family with you. So maybe the person that, that first fertility card that we had dreams of having a family with, or we had talks about having a family with, maybe that wasn't the person that you're supposed to have a family with. For those of you that still would like to have a child, maybe that wasn't the person you were meant to have a child with. It's a past life connection. Soulmates that find each other. We find each other in this lifetime. I want you to be direct with me. I want you to be honest with me, truthful with me. I want you more now than ever. Somebody who it keeps growing is how that just felt to me. It just keeps growing. It just keeps getting better and better. And I feel so secure with you. Well, isn't that what we want? We want that. We want the love that I feel emotionally secure with you. I don't have to worry about anything going on behind my back. And this is a really nice love. I mean, this is going to be a love that feels like I want to be with you. I want to be with you forever. Spirit, what else do you have for us? Thank you for being there for me. When was the last time somebody said thank you to you? Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being my person. Thank you for loving me. Just to have somebody be grateful that you are, all the things that you do for them would be wonderful, right? So the person coming in is going to be grateful. I want to give you the world. I want to share my life with you. You consume my mind. I love that. And I want to marry you one day. I'm going to give you the world. I belong to you, and I love everything about you. That's nice. I love you inside and out, and I just want to be there. So the question was, initially, like, did I make the right choice? You get to that fork in the road in your lifetime, and you're always afraid. You second guess yourself. Did I make the right choice for me? I needed to save myself. I needed to know that I would be happy on the other side. You did. You made the right choice. And Spirit's going to reward you with this beautiful love, a you and me forever love. That's what they're going to reward you with. So sometimes we get to that fork in the road, and that fork is all about you, and you make a choice that's best for you. And I think Spirit's just letting you know you made the right choice. Whether this love has come into your life already or whether we're waiting for this love, trust that it exists. Trust that it's in the universe. It's predestined. It's on its way, and it exists. And you're going to be very happy. I feel butterflies when I see you, and I keep dreaming about us. So this is going to be a love of your lifetime, even if we had to take another path to get here. And that's okay. I think that was Spirit's message to us today, is that it's okay that if you had to make some choices and some changes in your life to get to this, it's okay. It was worth it. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I would love for you to join us. Thank you, everyone who supports my channel always, for your comments and all of your love. I really am grateful. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.